I'm just getting set up here, so please bear with me, and we will see what's going on. I wanted to take this time tonight to say thank you very much to my 1,000 subscribers. And Cobb Mountain, you're number 1,000. Thank you very much. It means a lot. So please, I only ask for a few things on my channel. I ask you to keep it polite, no cursing. I allow innuendo and double entendres. I have no problem with them. But we have to remember, there are young ones that watch my channel that I work with every day, and I don't want them to see a whole bunch of foul-mouthed remarks on the channel. So please, let's keep it friendly and keep it nice. There's always a good thing to go on. Hello, baby kisses. Welcome to the channel. And I'm setting up, so just give me a few minutes here and we'll be going. I'll be getting it going, all right? I gotta set up my tripod here. Sorry about the shape. All right. I'll try to aim it in on this tiny thing that I got going here. I'm gonna sit down on the floor. Whoop. Oh. Got a cheesy little tripod here, folks. I'm sorry. Bears Ivan has a full chat, huh? I'm sure he does. I am sure he does. All right, let's see if I can get us up on the television so I can read the chats. All right, I'm bringing you up on the TV, so I just look up at the television for a chat. Yeah, why am I not getting the subscriptions here or the comments? Oh. All right, maybe now I got it. Hello, Tim. How's it going? Like, live chat. All right, there they come up. Hello, Milo. Where's everybody coming from here? Hello, Milo. Where's everybody coming from here? Hello, Cameron. If you're coming in from another channel, drop the channel name. I'm good with that. If you want to just say where you're from, where you live, that's all fine and dandy. Hello, Pine and Pine Oak. You'll have to pardon my four-legged friends here. They will sound off every now and then. I'm trying to see if I can. All right. I just have a couple chunks of wood here, which I'm just whittling away on. Here's a few of the spoons I've been working on and ones I've completed. This was the first spoon I did in about 50 years. I did this one about a month ago. I did it during somebody else's live. Hello, Hutch. How's it going? This is one I did live with my daughter, Abby. And this is one I just did a few weeks ago. Sorry about the shaky hand. And here's one I'm currently working on. I gotta hollow it out more, thin it down a little. Okay, Jenna, or Janab, thank you. Tell Bearded Viking I said thank you for letting you come over. I know he supports all the smaller channels and stuff. I don't generally do the markets and stuff with these spoons. This is just a pastime relaxation. I don't do a lot of market sales or anything like that. Part of the reason being is right now I don't have a full setup to be able to work with comfortably. I mean, my whole workshop, I'm in the living room right now. My whole workshop is an 8x12 shed. I guess that also explains why my wood lathe is sitting inside the dining room right now. Hello, Lions. How's it going, buddy? That's Cy, right? Yeah, we all got to start somewhere, Hutch. I've been a woodworker pretty much my whole life, but it's been one of those things where it's as I've had time. And I'm only getting right back to it now. All right, that's what I thought, Lions. These gouges and tools I'm using, they're cheap Harbor Freight tools. But hey, they work. And, well, it gives me something to do that I can do quietly here in the house when everybody else goes to sleep, if I have time to or the will. That's basically what I do, but I also try to keep in mind what their right names are, so if I ever want to address them personally, they know I'm talking to them directly. You're whittling, huh? You know, we were going through family names the other day. And I went ahead and looked up my grandmother's birth certificate. Okay, on both sides. On my father's side, it was Agnes Elizabeth. On my mother's side is Winifred May. A set of love bears, huh? Cool. Hutch, all these blanks I've started with here, these weren't really blanks. These were chunks of branch. That's what I find at my wood pile. Okay, and I just start whittling away and carving at them. Like, I think we think this one might be a piece of pecan or poplar or something. I don't know what it is. It's just what I found. That's right. Celebrate with a spoon and friends. Okay? I'm all for that. And here, I got one of my buddies here too. Hey, Coco. Coco. Hey, Coco. Coco. I got another one hiding right there. Yeah, he's sleeping. That's about all he does. A lazy goof. Hello, Pelato. Hello, Pelato. I answer to a lot of things too. Some of it's not so polite. Yeah, they're both happy. They're playing hard today. That's about all they do. They play and they sleep. Maybe occasionally chase a cat. Well, thank you, Plato. No, I don't have the 4,000 watch hours. That's what I need to really, really work on. Okay, I have like 716 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So if you could all help me out with putting on videos and streaming them all night long while you're asleep, that's fine with me. You got 6 hours. Yeah, I know how it goes. Yeah, live streams do help with it. But I don't think live streams count towards the monetization, do they? Yeah, live streams do help with it. But I don't think live streams count towards the monetization, do they? As far as the watch hours. Oh, it does. Okay. All right. Now I just got to go ahead and get the push for it. That's what got you over the 4,000. Okay. Is it 4,000 or is it 3,000? That's what got you over the 4,000. Okay. Is it 4,000 or is it 3,000? Oh, I got to go light the fire again. Looks like we got some damp wood. I'll be right back with y'all, folks. Keep them entertained, Coco. That's great to know, Lions. That really is, because I've been doing lives for 5 years. When I started my videos, and I just haven't really gotten consistent with doing my videos. Much better. Yeah, Hutch, what do you make? I'd like to know. Right now, what I'm making is I'm making a mess. I don't think this is popular, that's for sure. This is like rock hard. I know when I ran this through the bandsaw for this surface here, it was stopping the bandsaw. That's nice, Hutch. I'm not so much into making flags and stuff like that, but that's all neat stuff. I'm not so much into making flags and stuff like that, but that's all neat stuff. I never put down anybody else's creativity. I'm going to scroll back here on the phone a second. I missed a couple of them. Seasonal outsourced stuff. Some I don't know if that's ash or not. I don't think so. Somebody said it might be pecan. I don't know if that's ash or not. I don't think so. Somebody said it might be pecan. Okay, 4K is full monetized. 3K is for memberships and super chats. Okay. 4K is full monetized. 3K is for memberships and super chats. Okay. Now, I don't know how long you guys have been watching my channels or what channels or what videos of mine you've actually seen. But you can see that I started off 5 years ago, primarily doing firewood. I've done some automotive repair. Uh, I've done some various different things on my channel. Okay, I do a lot of farm work. You'll see a lot of antique trucks and stuff like that. What you won't see a whole lot of is me at my regular 40-hour job. Okay, so you saw the fencing that I did from the wood pallets to keep the dogs in. Nice. Nice. I don't recall if I did the gates. What might you be mistaken about there, Si? Oh, Hutch went to the bed? All right. Good night, Hutch. Hopefully you'll go ahead and stop back in later if you up to it. And I got a question. Yeah. I don't think they count towards the monetization on the shorts unless you have over 6 million hours or 3 million hours or something like that, then they count it. Because they do monetize shorts. I do know that, but I'm not sure how they do it or when. But then again, I might be offended if they monetized my shorts. And I'm not talking about the videos. long few days. It's on your channel. I don't want money, huh? Need either 4,000 watch hours for long form live streams on demand within the last year, or 10 million shorts views within that last 90 days. I knew there was some sort of a catch on that. It's almost impossible to get that 10 million shorts though. What are you doing, Bill? Huh? Uh-oh, here comes Yokai. I'll show you guys Yokai. He's the one that outweighs me by about 20 pounds. Also, the videos that garnered those watch hours, or the shorts that garnered those views, have to be and stay public. Yeah. I try to keep all my videos public. The only ones I don't have public are ones that have really personal stuff on them. Yeah, I'm on that one too. Watch hours or stuff. Because the shorts, I'm not going to make it on those. Definitely not going to make it on those. I'm waiting to see who else is going to pop in here. I think, well, I know Caleb, he's doing his live, or was. Wes, I think, is doing a live. Daniel, Bearded Viking, is doing his live. So you can't make them private and then public again. Have to stay public. Okay. Yeah, it's generally pennies. But hey, every cent, well, used to be every cent helped, but now I guess it'll have to be every nickel helps. Because Donald Trump retired the penny. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Didn't mean to bang around. I gotta support my back a little bit here. I'm sitting on the floor. Okay, Bella, I'll scratch you a second. Yeah, Shiba Inus are very, very, very demanding and social puppies. But I love her. They love to be loved. I don't know if we're supposed to take them in or they just retired them and are just waiting for them to end in circulation. Yes, after the live streams, you do have to go ahead and double check them and see how, see if you have to go ahead and make them public or private. Oh, Lions, I'm digging it out a little bit slowly. I mean, this wood's got some beautiful graining to it, if you can see it. A couple gallons full of pennies, huh? Well, I tell you what, save them for 10 years. They might be worth something more than penny. Oh, it was out of view. What do I need to do? Push it down a little? Actually, this is kind of comfortable sitting down on the floor now that I've got my legs through the table and a backrest. And now I got a dog breathing down the back of my neck. No, this is not a piece of hickory, I don't think. It might be. Might be a piece of shag hickory. No, this is not a piece of hickory, I don't think. It might be. Might be a piece of shag hickory. Bearded Viking and I were talking about this piece of wood the other night, and we came up with it might be a piece of pecan. Bearded Viking and I were talking about this piece of wood the other night, and we came up with it might be a piece of pecan. Oh, you hit with live streaming, you hit 4,000 watch hours before you hit 1,000 subscribers. Nice, Paleto. Nice. I think this is actually harder than the oak. Because I've spoon carved oak before, knife carved oak before, and this is just like a rock. Oh, people liked watching your. Well, hey, I know with me, I watch a lot of channels. Okay, so I take what I can get when I run a video. I mean, there's times you'll catch me out there grilling sauté with my wife in snow and rain. Yeah, Bearded Vikings killing it. Daniel's a good guy. I have to say that much. So is Wes. I like watching both of those guys. Daniel's a good guy. I have to say that. So is Wes. Wes over at Wes Does Stuff. I watch Mike's Making Stuff. All these channels, they're good. They're good channels. Okay, I throw in 2 bits here and there. Not so much to go ahead and belittle anybody's work. I don't ever want to do that. But more so to, you're not eating off those spoons, Coco. Don't even think about picking them up. You're not eating off those spoons, Coco. Don't even think about picking them up. But the only thing that I really have. Hello, Van Lot. Just got through with your devotional, huh? The only thing that I really have. Hello, Van Lot. Just got through with your devotional, huh? But no, I like to go ahead and feel people out on who they are, what they're doing, what their skill levels are. Okay, what they're doing, what their skill levels are. Because I learned from that. Okay, what they're. Because I learned from that. Okay. I watch people. I've watched. I think Baby Kisses. I think I watched one of your flag videos. I've watched. I think it was Plato when he was setting up his wood lathe. He got a wood lathe that he was working on, and I passed on information that I had. That's nice. See, I don't get into sign making too much. I don't have the CNC or anything like that. And everything I do is by hand, by Dremel, okay, or by hammer. Well, BK thinks that this might be a piece of hickory, which would be shag hickory in my area. I'm thinking, I'm siding with Bearded Viking, thinking it might be a piece of pecan. I'm siding with Bearded Viking, thinking it might be a piece of pecan. Does it look like pecan to you, Baby Kisses? Does it look like pecan to you, Baby Kisses? I also think this was a piece of limb wood from that. I also think this was a piece of limb wood from that. Crazy, live streams seem to be as well. Yeah, that's true, Lion. Very true. I've got live streams that have only been 15, 20 people. And I've seen some of my short videos hit a couple thousand. I've got one of my pallet wood fences that just keeps climbing. It's up over 50,000. And because I went ahead, so I took some, yeah, it is from a limb, I think. A limb or a branch. And that's usually more dense wood than it is a trunk wood. Okay. All right, I think I got this spoon pretty much hollowed out. I I know I'm going to go ahead and shape the back of this later on with a few power tools, because I'll be danged if I'm going to go at it with my my Buck 119. Cartel guy escaped and oh, I don't doubt that, baby kisses. I don't. That wasn't. Oh, Escobar, or whatever his name was, the Mexican drug lord. Escobar, or whatever his name was, the Mexican drug lord. No, not him. Okay. I mean, he escaped through tunnels and everything else at some point in time. He escaped through tunnels and everything else at some point in time. Got out of a safe, got out of a prison cell, got into the tunnel. They had motorcycles waiting in the tunnels, and he rode right out of there one time. And they caught him again, and another escape. He came out of the tunnel with a sport utility or something. He's crossing between Mexico and United States underground. You know, the other thing about carving spoons is never going to have two spoons that are going to be exactly alike. You know, the other thing about carving spoons is never going to have two spoons that are going to be exactly alike. I don't know. I got to go back up to that one. I got to see that. This guy took over a bus going to a dock appointment. Oh, okay. $44,000 views on a live stream has so far produced 36 cents. I'm trying not to spend it all in one place, though. I understand that one. 100% Paleto. 36 cents. I might get you what? Half a thimble of milk now? 100% Paleto. 36 cents. I might get you what? Half a thimble of milk now? I mean, when I started driving, 36 cents would have gotten me about a third of a gallon of gas. Now it won't even start your car. About a third of a gallon of gas. Now it won't even start your car. It would pay for Monday morning newspapers, and you'd have a penny left over. It would pay for Monday morning newspapers, and you'd have a penny left over. A few years ago, I might have bought you a postage stamp. But a few years ago, I might have bought you a postage stamp. I don't even know if they're, I think they're what, 55 cents now, 60 cents for a stamp to mail something? I don't even know if they're, I think they're what, 55 cents now, 60 cents for a stamp to mail something? I'm not trying to be funny with that. I'm being serious. The way inflation is going, nobody's going to be able to afford anything. The way inflation is going, nobody's going to be able to afford anything. That's somewhat smooth in there too. Nice. All right, I'm going to move on to something else. I'm going to go ahead and put this one aside for now. What do I want to do with this one? This one's starting to split. I'll round out that V groove there a little bit, if I can. This one here, I think, was a piece of cherry. I don't know if you guys caught the video of me. Can you see the split? Yeah, sure. I'll show you the split. Where is it in the camera there? Oh, I got my fingers in the camera. Up. Starting to split right here. You wondered about that? Yeah, cherry is dry wood. Okay? But it's still also a very pretty wood. Now, if I had my choices, instead of using what I call fogwood, you know, found on ground or found in a wood pile, I'd probably be using some some birch, maybe some walnut and some of that oak maybe. I like woods that have a grain to them that you can see, not so much like the bass and the balsam. Yes, it does. Hey, Chris, can you stoke the fire, please? Not exactly cold here, but we want to go ahead and keep some heat going. I guess I could put some wood glue in that and sand over it real quick. You can do that. That'd probably help out a lot. Hello, Mainly. How's it going, buddy? I hafted one of my axes with one of these knives. I also hafted a different axe using another a sledgehammer using a piece of glass. I think I got the axe, maybe a little bit of it on YouTube. But I didn't film the hammer. I was using glass for scraper. Go ahead and fix the eye. That's not a huge knife, Will and Monkey. We're all doing good. How you doing, buddy? You're good. Will and Monkey, what's your first name? I try to put a first name to everybody's handles, and I try to remember it. Tegan, that's right. All right. It's going to take me a while to remember that one. I remember you telling me before. Hello, JRH. Oh, so it's John, not Junior. Too tired to chat, huh? Yeah. Not Junior. Okay. It's all good. Better get some sleep, huh? Is it that early in the morning for you, Whitland? I mean, it's only 9:30 here. We've been on for about an hour. I mean, BK, if anybody keeps getting slammed on handle names, people keep calling me Smallwood. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. Yeah, BK, I know you call me Smalls a lot. It's all good. My right name is Pat. I'm looking at your icon there. It looks like a Halloween rag doll of some sort, or a gnome. Nice. Screenshot off Etsy. Okay. You won a carving contest. Got a Santa ornament, and you guys sent me a knife care package. Also sent me a sticker. Cool. That's cool. Oh man. Whew. I'm getting bummed by the dogs. Whew. Who needs to go out? All three of them are asleep here. The reason I wanted is it was a number generator. Hey, it works. The reason I wanted is it was a number generator. Hey, it works. I guess Cy went to bed. Hello, Todd. Welcome to the chat. I guess Cy went to bed. Hello, Todd. Welcome to the chat. Thank you very much on that. Did anybody see my workstation I built a few months ago? I posted it today at work or on my channel. A few months ago, I posted it today at work or on my channel. Hello, Steve. 1077 now? You don't remember seeing it, huh? I think I posted it up. I posted up earlier today. $1,077. Is that what my subscriber count is up to, or is that? Yeah, that's right, baby kisses. It was only about a minute long. It was a little quick, short picture of the table that I had made out of scrap. A 1002? Well, we'll see where it goes. I'll check it all out later tonight. Thank you, Steve. Greatly appreciated. Okay, I'm tickled pink about it because it took me 5 years to get to 1,000 subscribers. Just checked it out. Now, I want you guys to, when you check out that table or that workstation I made, I want you to take a look at the material of the desktop itself. I want to see if you can identify what it is. Keep in mind, I work at a school, and I am not allowed to go ahead and, I'm not allowed to go ahead and really film anything. Thank you, Whitman. Nope, it's not for Micah. And I'm not allowed to spend money on stuff like that. Thank you, honey. Mommy Epic is my wife, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's not laminated. If you want to see some good cooking and some good food, you watch her channel. Yeah, you're going up to the Mommy Epic. All sorts of good food right there. When I tell you what that tabletop is made out of, you're going to laugh. The legs are from a... they're from a desk, okay? A like a computer desk, cheap computer desk. And the tables were all particle board and they were all falling apart. And I had all this stuff just laying around. It was going to go to the scrapyard. So I decided I'd make myself a workstation. Yes, baby kisses. It is plastic. Okay? But it is actually leftover renovation material where they had brought in too many of these partition material boards for the bathrooms. So that desk top and the battery tray above it are actually bathroom partitions. I don't call it recycling, I call it upcycling. Giving new life to something. Giving new life to something. You're getting creative, you're doing something, and you're making it useful again. Has anybody ever watched my very first video from 5 years ago with my son? It actually might have been a little bit older than that. It was a short. What was I doing? I was hauling firewood the hard way. You don't think he did, huh? Yeah, I went ahead and took a bicycle trip about 2.5 miles up the road with the chainsaw and a trailer, loaded up the trailer with firewood and brought it back. It might be listed as the truck is down or something like that. Firewood on a budget. Yeah. So now you know I have a sense of humor, huh? Yeah. So now you know I have a sense of humor. Definitely twisted. Anybody's willing to bring... Nice. What kind of wood did he give you? Come on, dogs. I'm gonna have to buy you guys some corks. Huh? Holy mackerel. Whew. Give these dogs some corks. I'm afraid that they'd kill somebody over in Australia with flying objects. Nice. All right, Whitland, stay safe, buddy. You have a good night. Stay safe. Put bells on them, make sure they're breathing. Oh, I know they're breathing. Whew. It's their exhaust that I'm worried about. I might be able to sand out that split. I don't know if you can see it anymore. I mean, that's basically what I've gotten. That's only like a fingernail deep. Oh, flames, most couches are flame resistant. I don't know, after my dogs get done, I don't think they're going to be flame resistant. Now, I know that this was a spoon I've been working on for a while, but I just got tired of digging at that other one with my hands today. My hands are bothering me. It must have to do with being old. You love his young hyperness. Who's young hyperness? You got your grandson there? Oh, Whitland's a young kid, huh? Okay, all right. About how young? 18? 17? They're the ones that need to go ahead and watch people like us doing this type of stuff. Is this, oh, younger. 14, 15 like my son? 15, okay. So he's between my son and my daughter. Oh, you're 50? It is what it is. '16 in March, okay. My boy Chris will be 15 in October. And my daughter, she'll be 17 in July. My oldest daughter. And next month, my youngest will be 12. Well, Whitland, you go ahead and hang around and you keep watching these type of videos and doing this type of stuff. You'll never be in trouble. Because there's one thing that you'll learn. You'll learn the can-do attitude. Woodland, are you over there on Wes's channel also? Wes Does Stuff? No, I was not Air Force. Not Air Force. No, I was not Air Force. Not Air Force. My head was not in the clouds or above them. Here, I'll show you something, BK. Just give me a second here. Now this picture is almost 20 years old, okay? And I got out in 1996. It's almost 20 years old, okay? And I got out in 1996. Now, does that look like an Air Force uniform? And thank you. Thank you, BK. She still is. Even after the 3 kids, she still looks that to me. Even after the 3 kids, she still looks that to me. That is a United States Marine uniform. That's back before all my gray hair started catching in. It's all good, BK. It's all good. Stay safe, Whitlam Monkey. Uh-oh, somebody's being called a cheesehead. Somebody must be from Wisconsin. Was? He is. Once a Marine, always a Marine. You claim it. All right. Hey, let's put it this way. I do like cheese. I'll admit to it. I'm sorry to hear that, BK. But we all know the truth. Nobody gets out alive. Yes, it does. I said goodbye to my mother in 2002. Night, Whitland. Good night, John. Yeah, have a good night. Take care. I think I'm going to be shutting down here probably about 25-30 minutes. I figure 2 hours will be more than enough. See who else pops in tonight. I look like your nephew? Well, believe it or not, in that picture, behind my wife, I'm holding on to a cane to help hold myself up. I was involved in a motorcycle accident roughly 8 months before I met my wife. And I was still recovering from it. Hey, it was the best accident of my life. If I wasn't involved in that accident, I never would have met her. See, what happened was I was riding my motorcycle over here on Route 68, heading towards Bordentown. And a 16-year-old driver pulled out in front of me and I couldn't stop quick enough. So, roughly 3 days after I got out of the hospital, I started looking for parts for my motorcycle. Now keep in mind I hadn't seen what's left of the motorcycle or anything yet at this point in time. And I went ahead and was looking for the parts, and I hit a wrong key on the computer and I met my wife. We've been together ever since. It must have been something, that's for sure, but we're still together today. So I can't say that was a bad thing or scary. Somebody definitely had other plans for me, that's for sure. Now, believe it or not, in that picture, when I'm holding myself up, I'm standing there with the cane behind my wife. When I'm holding myself up, I'm standing there with the cane behind my wife. Yeah, he is. But during that picture, I'm standing there with fractures in my spine. Okay? Including one in my neck. Okay? Herniated discs, ruptured discs, and everything else. It took me about 3 years before I was able to move without the cane fully. 2 years before I got back to work in construction. So yeah, it was kind of tough. I've never had surgery. I haven't had surgery on my neck. I haven't had surgery on my back. I haven't had surgery on my hips, my knees, or my shoulders. None whatsoever. Come to think of it, the only 2 surgeries I've ever had has been my appendix and my tonsils. Yeah, I was told about the walking thing too. I was told that I wouldn't be walking at 45 with my knees if I didn't have them replaced when I was 21. And look at me now. I still haven't had any surgeries on them. And I'm 57 years of age. I think that's about it for this spoon. How about I go get a little bit of vegetable oil and wipe it down over this? What do you think? I think that's about it for the spoon. How about I go get a little bit of vegetable oil and wipe it down over this? What do you think? Yeah? All right. Let me go get a rag with some vegetable oil on it. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh, oh boy. I gotta get these dogs a cork. I really am. All right. I'm just using this as a test. This is sesame oil. Just so you know. I'm keeping it food safe, food grade, even though I don't plan on eating these things. Wow, that's got some pretty graining in it. Just a second. Let me go ahead and get the bowl a little bit better here. So that's the one thing about wood. You never know what you've got as far as your graining patterns until you get a finish on it, because it'll show differently. You'd use it, Runic? All right. Just a simple little spoon. Thank you for joining in, Runic. Just a simple little spoon. Thank you for joining in, Runic. I've shown her some of the other spoons I've made. Lions was actually in here watching me make it. Here's another spoon that I made. Lions was actually in here watching me make it. Here's another spoon that I made. All right, I'll post it and tag Amy. All right, I have to go ahead and get Amy's channel. Which Amy? Not Amy Jo. Langs is actually the one that got me into getting these gouges and stuff like that to do this spoon carving again. I was watching him carve a bowl or something, and it kind of intrigued me, so I started doing the spoons because I used to do spoons years ago. Oh wow, even this one came up beautifully. Resonating art, okay. Resonating art, okay. Okay, so that's the one I worked on tonight. There's the other ones. This is the actual first one that I did. My first one in 50 years. And I'm going to throw some more oil on it. And that one's out of a piece of poplar. This is a piece of poplar with a little piece of Purple Heart in it. I tried making a heart out of that Purple Heart and it didn't quite work out. But I was able to inlay it. Yes, I will find her in comments. Okay, I might have her in my subscriptions also. Was she in here tonight? I don't think so. But I know I can find her in. In some of my other videos and stuff. Yeah, I didn't think I saw her tonight. Yeah, she does. She does a lot with resins and stuff too, if I'm correct. This has got about 3 coats of this oil on here. I was actually surprised at how tight of a fit I got on the Purple Heart that I put in here. I just wish it was more heart shaped. Yeah, I will post them. Post them to her spoon challenge, I think it is. She's got a spoon challenge out there with everybody. Post them to her spoon challenge, I think it is. She's got a spoon challenge out there with everybody. Thank you, BK. All right. This one here that I singed, okay. Oh, John Bob, John Bob, how's it going? Oh, John Bob, how's it going? Yeah, this one here is a piece of cherry. This one here is a piece of cherry. I went ahead and singed it just to see how it would come out. I kind of like the way this one feels in the hand too. A little off center, but it's nice and comfortable to grip. As if you're gonna eat up with it. So let's see if I can remember which order these I did. I know this was my first spoon. Purple Heart was my first spoon. I think this was my second. Then this one here I think was the third, and this is the one I just finished up tonight. Yeah, I know he uses some of them. I don't know what he uses for a finish on them. These haven't got any waxes on them or anything like that. These are just oiled. I don't know what he uses for a finish. These haven't got any waxes on them or anything like that. These are just oiled. Should I see what this wood's going to come up like when I oil it? Okay, if he's using linseed, it's got to be raw linseed or flaxseed oil. Okay, if he's using linseed, it's got to be raw linseed or flaxseed oil. Which is actually the same stuff. Flaxseed oil is food grade. Linseed oil is just linseed oil. Flaxseed oil is food grade. Linseed oil is just linseed oil. Okay. The boiled linseed oil, they put other petroleum distillates in it. So you don't want to use that on anything that you're putting in your mouth. Ooh, this is going to be pretty. I don't know if I want to show you this one. I don't know. I might want to go ahead and wait. Nope, I'm going to spoil you. When I start shaping this one out, this is going to come up nice. When I start shaping this one out, this is going to come up nice. Look up dolphin spoon. Give me a hint. What's it look like? Whoa. Give me a hint. What's it look like? You know who Zed Outdoor is? No, I do not. I know Woolly's World. Oh. My coffee cup was holding up my camera. My coffee cup was holding up the camera. You like the round end, thinner back, not separated. Are you talking about this one? Or are you talking about the cherry one that got singed? Or are you talking about the cherry one that got singed? Oh, a dolphin spoon. Okay. I'm going to have to look that up. I really am. I mean, I was actually thinking about carving this piece here into a ladle. That's the reason why I left it so big and bulky. But I decided against that was why I was carving it. I am really curious if this is pecan or what this is. This is actually beautiful grain. Okay, I'll look it up whether it's in whether it's on size channel or not. I'll take a look at that. I always like to learn more about the crafts and stuff like I work on. All right. Yes, I will check out Zed Outdoor. As a matter of fact, I'll write that down here in a few minutes. Yes, I will check out Zed Outdoor. As a matter of fact, I'll write that down here in a few minutes. But I'm going to sit back here, enjoy my coffee now. Try not to pass out from the dogs passing gas. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I fat fingered it. Yeah, he's a big boy. He's a 180-pound dog. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I fat fingered it. Yeah, he's a big boy. He's a 180-pound dog. Well, I'm going to let you go tonight because I'm getting ready to go to bed myself. I got to clean up my mess. I got to take the dogs out before they kill me tonight with their gas. I got to clean up my mess. Got to take the dogs out before they kill me tonight with their gas. And I hope to be getting up here and doing this again soon. Have a good night, BK. And I hope to be getting up here and doing this again soon. Have a good night, BK. Night, everybody. I know everybody else has pretty much signed out and left, but good night. And thank you all for tuning in. Night, everybody. I know everybody else has pretty much signed out and left, but good night. And thank you all for tuning in.